Well, hello and welcome. Well, you hear a lot of correlation between crime and the city of Albuquerque. Uh, so I thought I'd do a little update, which I do periodically. But before you say, oh, leave if you don't like it, well, let me tell you. First, I've done over 770 videos on my channel that shows all the virtues of Albuquerque, and I showcase all the beautiful scenery, landscape, culture, the people, all the sights. Less than 1% of my videos are about crime or anything negative. I love Albuquerque and New Mexico. Born and raised. And I want people from all over the world to see Albuquerque. I don't want it to see the crime or any of the negative things, but sometimes you have to come down to reality. But I want people all over the world to see my videos and appreciate this city in this beautiful state. Now I've been reading some articles and studying some other resources on the current crime situation here in Albuquerque, and I've put something together. I've prepared something to show you, and some interesting stats and some interesting info for you. Roll 'em. Albuquerque is the most populous city in New Mexico and the fourth most populous city in the entire Southwest. Now here you'll see the crime rates in New Mexico per 1,000 people. Violent crime, 9%. National average is 4. Property crime, 32%. National average, 20.7. Every city seems to have this statement, which is called chance of becoming a victim. Here, they state it's 1 in 74. The violent crime rate is 72.7%, higher than the state average, and 246.6 higher than the national average. And it's interesting to note, I read where most crime is committed in areas where nightlife and gang activity is more prevalent. Yeah, I'm just kind of walking around while I'm telling you this story, and just kind of driving around Albuquerque and just kind of contemplating on all this information. And I know there's going to be comments that said every city has its problems, and that's true. Some are worse than others. There's worse than Albuquerque. Yeah, there's problems wherever you go. And a lot of these neighborhoods that they say are high crime, they may have had some high crimes reported there, but a lot of times it could be someone just walking through a great neighborhood with low crime and doing some kind of home invasion or something like that. Then it gets reported in that neighborhood, and unfortunately that neighborhood is named as dangerous, so it's hard to tell. It takes a lot more study than what I've done the last few days for this to really know what's going on. bottom line is you have to just kind of look for the beauty. Just as I was walking down this medium here on a very busy street, showing the flowers, there's just a lot of good every day. Sometimes the worst thing that happens to me is someone's rude to me, it hurts just as much. But hey, look for the good. The good news is murders in Albuquerque are down compared to recent years, according to the Albuquerque Police Department. Now, at that time, 47 murders, which is down 25% compared to previous years. Now, I hear this question all the time: is Albuquerque dangerous? Well, although there are a few dangerous areas in Albuquerque, it is generally safe, as long as you take precautions to protect yourself and your belongings. Now let's look at some high crime neighborhoods that have been at the top of the list for quite some time consistently. But while there are many amazing neighborhoods in Albuquerque, there are a few to avoid. And let's take a look at the top 5. Number 5, Enchanted Park. Number 4, Crestview Bluff. Number 3, La Mesa. And number 2 is Quigley Park. And coming in at number 1 is called the International District, also known as the War Zone. Where's that sun? It disappeared all of a sudden, behind the clouds. But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I do welcome comments, but I think I've heard them all. And like I said, I don't do a whole lot of crime things, but once in a while I get this urge that I've got to get it out there and update people on what's going on and the way I feel about it. But it's time to head out, and hope to see you very, very soon. Bye now.